Hey everyone, and welcome. Have you ever wondered how you could get your money to start working for you? Well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to break down 5 really simple, practical ways to build passive income, even if you're just starting out with a little bit of money. All right, let's get right into it.
This is something so many of us feel, right? The whole world of investing and passive income can seem, well, super intimidating. It feels like this exclusive club that you need a ton of money to even get into. But as we're about to find out, that's just not true. The real secret is starting small and just building those good habits.
Okay, before we dive any deeper, let's just get one thing totally straight. That dream you see online of making money without lifting a finger? It's pretty much a myth. Real passive income isn't about doing nothing. It's about putting in the work up front to create a system that can then earn money for you later on, while you're sleeping or out with friends. It's all about building an asset, not finding some magic money tree.
So, where's the best place to start? Well, the first and probably most accessible path for anyone is investing. This is the purest form of passive income because it's literally about letting your money do all the heavy lifting for you. Let's see how even a small amount can start to grow.
I mean, just look at this. The difference is huge. If your money is just parked in a regular old savings account, it's barely doing anything. But just by moving it into a high-yield savings account, you could be earning literally 500 times more interest. It's the same amount of money, just working a whole lot smarter. Let's use a real, totally achievable number here. Imagine you start with just 8,000 rupees. Now, that's not some life-changing fortune, I get it, but it is more than enough to get the ball rolling and to prove to yourself that this stuff actually works. In just 1 year, that 8,000 rupees could earn you 400 rupees, completely risk-free. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. 400 rupees isn't going to make me rich. And you're right, it's not. But that's not the point. The important thing is you've made your money work for you. You've started a really powerful habit, and you've kicked off that magical process of compounding, where your earnings start making their own money. Now, if you're okay with a little bit more risk for a potentially bigger reward, you can look at the stock market. But, and this is a big but, you don't have to be some expert trying to guess the next big thing. Instead, you can invest in diversified funds, like the Nifty 50 right here in India. Just think of it like this. You're buying a tiny little piece of all the top 50 companies at once. It spreads your money out, making it a much simpler and steadier way to grow with the market over the long run. Have you ever wanted to get into real estate but just didn't have the locks and locks of rupees for a down payment? Well, a REIT is your answer. It's simple, really. You buy a small share in a massive company that owns things like shopping malls and apartment buildings. You get a cut of the rent money they collect, and you never, ever have to deal with a leaky tap or a tenant complaint. It's the perfect way to become a real estate investor with a much smaller starting budget. So that's how you can put your money to work. But what if you could put your ideas to work? This second category is all about investing your time and your creativity up front to build something, an asset, that can keep earning you money for years. If you've got even a little bit of a creative side, print on demand is an absolutely brilliant, zero-risk way to get started online. You just come up with a cool design for a t-shirt or a coffee mug, upload it, and that's it. When someone buys it, another company handles all the printing, the packing, the shipping. You never have to buy or store a single item. You just collect the profit. How cool is that? And this is where things get really powerful. We're talking about the magic of digital products. It could be an ebook, a simple planner, a spreadsheet template, anything. You do the work just one time. But you can sell that exact same product to 10 people, 100 people, or even 10,000 people with basically zero extra effort. The potential to scale is just incredible. And would you just look at the profit difference? With a physical product, you've got costs for materials, for shipping, and so on. But with a digital product, once you've made it, pretty much every single sale is almost pure profit. This is what makes it such an amazing way to build an income stream that isn't tied directly to how many hours you work. All right, finally, let's talk about turning something you already have, your voice, your opinions, your knowledge, into an income stream. This is maybe the easiest way to get started because it's built around things you already know, use, and trust. This is called affiliate marketing, and don't worry, it sounds way more technical than it actually is. It's really simple. Let's say you love a certain book or a finance app. You can sign up for their affiliate program, and they'll give you a special link. If you share that link and someone buys through it, the company pays you a small thank you commission. You really don't need a huge following to do this. You just have to be genuine about what you recommend. Sure, one single commission might not be a lot of money, but look at how this all adds up. Maybe you earn a little from books you recommend, a bit more from an app you review on social media, and even more from a course you loved. Before you know it, all those little streams combine into something meaningful. And the best part? A blog post or a video you make today could keep earning you those commissions for years to come. Okay, so we've looked at investing, creating, and sharing. But what is the real goal here? What's the point of all this? It's not really about earning an extra 500 or 1,000 rupees. It's about something much bigger, a fundamental shift in how you think about earning money. And this, right here, is the ultimate takeaway. This is the real goal. Every one of these small steps teaches you this incredibly powerful lesson. You can separate your time from your income. You're building systems and assets that give you more freedom, more control over your own life. And that, my friends, is the real prize. Hey, thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this gave you some ideas, I would really appreciate it if you could give this a like and subscribe for more explainers like this one. And please, I'd love to hear from you. So share your thoughts or any questions you have in the comments below. So, I want to leave you with one final question to think about. If you could build one single system, any system at all, to earn back just 1 hour of your day every single day, what would that system be? Give it some thought. I'll see you next time.